2 Samuel chapter 1 plunges us into a pivotal moment in David's life and Israel's history. This chapter is a bridge between the end of Saul's reign and the beginning of David's kingship, setting the stage for the dramatic changes that are about to unfold. King Saul and his son Jonathan, David's loyal friend, are dead. Their deaths mark a significant turning point, not just for David, but for the entire nation of Israel. The news arrives as a crushing blow, marking the end of an era and the beginning of David's reign as king. David's reaction is one of profound grief and sorrow, reflecting the deep bond he shared with Jonathan. Yet, amidst the grief and turmoil, the chapter subtly points toward a greater king and a more profound sacrifice, that of Jesus Christ. David's mourning and the events that follow are a foreshadowing of the ultimate sacrifice that would come through Jesus. This chapter is not merely a historical account. It is a tapestry woven with threads of sorrow, victory, deceit, and divine orchestration. Each event and character plays a crucial role in the unfolding of God's plan. As we delve into the narrative, we discover how the events and characters foreshadow the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus, revealing the intricate and purposeful design of God's overarching plan for redemption. This chapter invites us to reflect on the deeper meanings and connections within the biblical narrative, encouraging us to see the bigger picture of God's work throughout history. The chapter opens with a young Amalekite arriving before David, claiming to have killed Saul. He presents Saul's crown and armband as proof, hoping for a reward. However, the Amalekite's attempt at self-preservation backfires. David, overcome with grief and anger, orders his execution. David views the Amalekite's actions as an act of treason against the Lord's anointed king, highlighting David's deep respect for Saul's position, despite their troubled history. David's genuine sorrow over the deaths of Saul and Jonathan is evident in his heartfelt lament. He tears his clothes, mourns, and fasts, demonstrating the depth of his loss. This emotional outpouring reveals David's character, a man after God's own heart, capable of both strength and compassion. Foreshadowing is a literary device used throughout the Bible. It employs events, characters, or objects to hint at future occurrences. In the Old Testament, these shadows often point towards Jesus Christ, the promised Messiah. 2 Samuel chapter 1, though seemingly focused on David and Saul, subtly foreshadows key aspects of Jesus' life and ministry. David, as the anointed king of Israel, serves as a type of Christ, the ultimate king. Just as David faced opposition and betrayal, Jesus too encountered resistance and treachery. The Amalekite's false claim of killing Saul foreshadows the false accusations leveled against Jesus. David's lament over Saul and Jonathan, recorded in verses 19 to 27, is a masterpiece of Hebrew poetry. This poignant elegy captures the depth of David's sorrow and the weight of his loss. It expresses profound grief and loss, but it also contains elements of foreshadowing. The lament is not just a personal cry of pain, but a prophetic vision of future events. The lament's emphasis on the death of the mighty Saul and Jonathan on the mountains of Israel foreshadows the crucifixion of Jesus, the ultimate mighty one, on a hill outside Jerusalem. This connection between past and future adds a layer of depth to David's words. Moreover, the lament's closing lines, "How the mighty have fallen in the midst of the battle. Jonathan was slain in your high places," echo the tragedy of Jesus' death. The imagery of high places and fallen heroes resonates deeply with the themes of sacrifice and redemption. 2 Samuel chapter 1, while narrating the deaths of Saul and Jonathan, transcends its immediate historical context. It delves into themes of loyalty, love, and loss, which resonate deeply with the human experience. It offers a glimpse into the heart of David, a man who loved deeply and grieved profoundly. His sorrow and lamentation for Saul and Jonathan reveal a depth of emotion that is both touching and instructive. More significantly, the chapter, through subtle foreshadowing, points to the ultimate sacrifice of Jesus Christ. The narrative hints at a greater story of redemption and salvation that would unfold in the New Testament. The parallels between David's experiences and Jesus' life, death, and resurrection, though not always explicit, are undeniable. David's trials and triumphs mirror the journey of Christ in profound ways. They remind us that God's plan of redemption unfolds over generations, with each event, however seemingly insignificant, playing a crucial role in the grand tapestry of history. Every moment is a thread in the divine narrative. As we reflect on 2 Samuel chapter 1, we are invited to see beyond the immediate narrative and perceive the echoes of Christ, the true King, and the ultimate sacrifice that would redeem humanity from sin. Are you ready for the next chapter? Just click here to go straight to it.